like that light shine right at you guys. Wonder, give me a second. Here. I'll do this. Suppose I could move. Let me see if I go over here. Yeah, I'll do that. That's what I'm gonna do, guys. And I'll slide this over here and then get this table over here. All right. There we go. Good deal. Now I'm going to add a poll for people that show up. Ask a question. There. Put that off to the side. Shrink it down. All right, you guys. Today's stream, we're going to be turning this piece of wood into a spoon. And yeah, it's going to be pretty fun. All right. Now, just to let you know, Jimmy John's is on the way. I might eat in front of you, but that's going to be good. I got to grab a pencil to draw this out real quick. A pen will work just fine. All right, you guys. This is going to turn into a spoon. I made a little video before and I didn't quite finish editing it. I wasn't too happy with it. It was like a review of my chisels, but I'll finish that later. In the meantime, I want to make a spoon out of this. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'll take out right about there. Then, how's it going, guys? How is it going? Thank you for joining. Making a spoon. Here's the front of it. Now I'll go up to the top right here. I might actually, on this front edge, I might trim it down. That's going to be a good idea. So we'll start on this edge right here. Then at the top right here, I'll draw a couple of indicator marks right there. Now, let's widen the spoon. It's kind of cut at an angle right here, so I think if I were to center the spoon, let's say like right around here. That's where we're going. Right there. Now, I'll draw. Shouldn't be using a pen, but it's fine because I'm going to be carving it anyways. And I have next to nothing experience in carving a spoon. You guys are watching this for the first time, so let's draw a little line out here. once I get done shaping the general drawing, I'm gonna look at the comments and see what you guys have to say. But here's the general spoon. There's the handle. Here's the first round, the tip, and we'll go to here. So from the end point of my spoon, the midpoint of it, and the end of the fat sides right there. Kind of centered it up with that. So right here, go forward just a little bit more, and we're gonna go up. Make a nice round. So that's gonna be the general shape of the spoon. For safety's sake and time's sake, what I'm gonna end up doing is right here, I'm gonna chisel out here. Then to be in a traditional fashion, like I'll do the same on this, I'll just trim out this little corner right here. So we'll draw that out right now. All right. Oh, off to a great start, you guys. Oh, like fucking magic, I got her to work. All right. Oh, hey, Nash, Nash, Wisconsin. A great old state of cheese. That's where I'm from. Safety steak. We're going to take this and this out right away. Here. And on the same side. Right here. We'll take that out. Then when we do that, I'll just use a hammer. I've got a really good knife that actually splits wood, but won't have to worry too much about damage on the round side of the spoon. So before I even start carving this out, I'll focus on taking these 2 points out and then chisel straight down. Now, I probably should draw right along here where I want the chisel mark to go. And I'm going to leave it as possible so that when I shape the handle of this thing, that's pretty decent. But see, I've got this big knot to work with. So, yeah. All right, you guys. So here we go. We're going to start this. I'll grab my straight chisel. That's what I'm going to first work with. I'm going to use my old 3/4 and this one. Soul Rusty and Trusty. These are the first ones that are going to be used. We'll start with my fat 1 inch right here. All right. There we go. Yeah, I love my chisels, you guys. I know I could do this stuff way faster with some power tools and everything, but honestly, a good chisel collection goes a long way. I don't know what it is. It just makes life great. I don't know who my one viewer is, but kudos for hanging on to my old man. If I get some in here, I'll start telling some dirty jokes. You want to know one of them? I got this stick from the mud. Yeah. Oh. I lost my one viewer, chat. Or no chat, as the kids would say. No cap, fleek. Yo diggity. There we go. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I am carving spoon. I drew the general shape out earlier. So that's the top of the spoon. Don't mind this line right here. That means nothing. But yep, now I drew the handle up here, so I'm taking the handle out. Heck yeah. Nothing like carving away on a Friday night to start off the weekend, you guys. Oh, couldn't be happier. Give me a second. I'll put on my other glove here. Yep. The next upcoming project you guys are going to be seeing is going to be me doing a pipe. I'm making an old school lizard pipe. Well, I could call it old school. What the hell? You can't see it, but it was a hair. Oh yeah, you can. It was a hair in my mouth. That was from me. It's a beard hair. You have to grow it out longer. The longer it gets, the better off it's gonna be. Yeah, I can't wait for that pipe. I bought a like a little like $2.99 pipe a few days ago for the tip, but that's because I'm actually gonna like pay for some really good quality tobacco, pipe tobacco, and blow smoke rings with it, like you know Gandalf did. But I don't want. I didn't want to finish my walking sticks until I ended up doing a little more practicing and carving because, like I said to you guys, I am new to carving. I'm not new to woodworking. I love woodworking. I make furniture and everything else, but I wanted to start something new, so I started a YouTube channel and I based it off of me like working on, carving because it's like I could make furniture and I enjoyed making furniture. I still do, but this is much better. I am new to content making and streaming and everything, and new to carving, so it's like a journey I could grow with. I mean, let's be honest though. I'm not new like to carving, so to speak. Like where I've made mortise and tenons all the time. So like it's really easy to make a mortise and a tenon to join two pieces of wood together. If you don't have a screw and you're in a bind and all you have is wood glue, a hammer, and some chisels, sure, yeah, doing a mortise and a tenon, I've done that before. But actually taking the time to sit down and carve all my own utensils and stuff like that. No, I haven't taken that time. I'm new to it, but I'm new to content creating, and so I was like, heck yeah, this works out. At some point, I'll find my audience, but for right now, I'm still a happy camper. All right, time to start carving this side of the spoon to get this large section off, because then I can just split down to here. When that comes off, it's going to be a lot easier. Getting distracted, you guys. Getting distracted. What's up, viewer? Welcome in. If you leave, I don't blame you. It's okay. All I'm doing is carving some wood. I'm gonna do some freaky shit soon with it. Goodbye. What's up? Do I owe money?
No, it's here.
Oh, okay. You can just yours is the Hunters Club, and it's no tomatoes. I added oregano and stuff, and
What number is that?
I don't know. Mine's the spicy one. Oh yeah, I also put some peppers on there for you too.
Yeah, and there is lemonade and
The lemonade and root beer is for you.
oh, okay.
Yeah. Love you too, bud. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I ordered some Jimmy John's for me and my son. Yeah. You guys, look. All right. So that's going to be split from this line down. All right. So from here, this is coming off, and that's coming off. So now I'm just notching. With that being said, I'm taking all those edges out, and then I'll split down here with my knife and a hammer, because this is still flat enough for me to set down on one edge and split. Oh, nice sharp chisel. I'm so happy with these things. Good sharp tools, you guys. That's the key. That is the key. Oh, look at that. Look at that, you guys. That is coming along very nicely. That is coming along very nicely. Ugh. fucking right. Look at that. There we go. We're getting somewhere. No, I cannot, in all good, honest, and consciousness, start shaping the bottom. I have to wait. I want to. Uh, there we go. Get that. More. There. All right. Check it out. Check it out. All right. That's the start of the spoon. So you can kind of see this head right here. Comes up, rounds off here. But my plan is to split this by taking out these V's right here. So I'll do the same thing on this side. And then I'll be able to like split down from here and down from there. So that's the plan. And I'm getting a lot closer on this end right here. But I'm waiting to round off the bottom. Shoot, that was upside down, you guys. How embarrassing. I was backwards. Phew. Hey, two viewers, welcome in. Was a little dead for a little bit, but I just talked to myself like I normally do, and I was good. All right. I think you might both have caught on to this, but that is my general plan. I want to chisel out these sides so now feels different from the other side, but I'm sure that's what a lot of people say. Told you guys my jokes are going to be. You don't want to talk. It's cool. The most I paid attention to the. Righty. If you guys hear whimpering, I promise you it's not me. It's my dog. Right, Ford? Want to come here and say hi to everybody? Say hi to the chat and you're whimpering. See? See? I promise you, it's not me. It's not me. It's him. Yeah. Well, when you go to one, you want to do something important in life. Why don't you be a politician and go for change? Change the global policies on economics. Oh, you can't do that because you don't have thumbs. That's a terrible excuse. I'll tell you what, you guys. I'm going to let him in the house. I'll be right back. Come on. Go on in. Here you go. Oh my God. I'll tell you what, you guys. Life is good. Smash that like if you're having fun. It doesn't, I don't get many, but you guys, I just love carving right now. So I know that my hobbies are going to change. I have ADD, so I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Yeah. Yeah, today was a good day. There was a rainbow out this morning, so I knew immediately. I knew that it was going to be a good day. There we go. Look at that, you guys. It's turning out to be a pretty good shape so far. Like I said, I'm waiting to chisel out some of that handle before I get really deep into it. But yeah, a spoon. I'll figure out the shape and I'll make another one. Then I'll make another one and another one and another one. And then I'll have a set of dishes, which I have a set of dishes. But not ones I'm like proud of. Not like ones I'm like, company comes over and I'm like, yo, check it out. I carved these here spoons out of some old stick out of the backyard. Nothing's going to impress my guests more than eating off of a dirty piece of wood. Yeehaw. Heck yeah. That one viewer that's watching right now, kudos to you. Thanks for hanging on. At least with one viewer in here, I don't think that technically I'd be talking to myself, even though I do that a lot. Now, check it out. All right. All right, you guys. Yo, Brad, what's up, bro? What are you doing? Dude, can you go live? I can do a collab with somebody. If you want to, I'm down. Fucking spoon ain't gonna carve itself. I mean, yes, it is, but so are the voices in my head. Yeah. Bro, check it out. Check it out. Hell yeah. All right. I think. Now give me a little bit more. I'm gonna chisel out some more of this end right here. But I think that it's just about ready to split down the handle and save myself a hefty amount of time. This is my first spoon that I ever carved, you guys. Hell yeah. Yeah, I got a Dremel. Brad. I just I don't know. How the fuck fast can I carve this out with this chisel? That's what I want to know. This entire live stream started with just a chisel and a piece of wood. How quick can I make a spoon with it? If I was out in the wild and let's say there's a soup emergency, I'll take that soup emergency and then, be like, you guys, I got a spoon. I got a chisel. I can make a spoon. And then everybody would be like, yay. Stefan saved the day. He had a chisel and he made a fucking spoon. So, soup emergency diverted. Bro. Soup of the day. Bro, soup of the day. Oh my God. When I left, nobody would do it anymore. They got rid of it. I was the guy that saved the soup of the day. Without me, it fell. Bro, dude. Oh, I'm so glad you joined, Brad. What a fun day. Yes. Oh my God. I watched it, dude, and I hate it. I like literally hate it. But like, and I'm not knocking him. You know what I'm saying? Like, kudos for him for building the audience that he built. But he wears his fire basket on his head, and there's water running, and it looks like he's on his toilet, and he's holding two wooden handles, and he's like tong 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 tong, and he's got like 500 fucking viewers at like a pop. And I walked in, and like one time I came in, and he had like 2,500 viewers. I mean, and it's all trolling, and I'm like, yeah, I get it, but god damn it, that guy's really good at what he does. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready to split some of this off. I think I really want to start with this side right here though first. So let's do it, bud. Oh yeah, Brad. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you my badass streaming equipment that I got, and you're just gonna love it. You're gonna love it, dude. Right here. This is my tripod right now. Here. Okay. All right. You can kind of see what I'm doing. I'll put this out of the way. I'll go this way. There we go. Okay. All right. So it's pretty simple. I want to take wood off of here, wood off of here, and wood off of here, and I want to save my time from chiseling. So this is where I'm gonna have to have like 3 tools on me to make a spoon in a soup emergency. But I'm gonna need a hammer, a decent knife. I mean, not even decent, but decent enough for me to hit it with, and then a chisel. I could probably get away with the hammer and the knife, but if I really wanted to make it, exquisite. Number 1 is down. Okay. Oh, thank God I didn't damage you. I knew that knot was going to get in the way. So now I need to take it off from the knot right there. Remember, this isn't a soup emergency. You never know when you're going to have a soup emergency. I could probably take this one knot off right here. Got the top of the spoon. We'll go like this. A little bit more off right there. Now we'll go a little bit off right here. Looks like a knot right there, but I think that's not a knot. It's just dirty. That's all it is. Hell yeah. Perfect. A little bit more off the side right here. Check it out. You want to see the fucking tripod that I got? Here you guys go. Look at that bad boy. Look at that. I flip the camera around. You see that thing? That's good enough for a laptop, which I have those, but I'm not going to stream off my laptop. That thing is older than a dog turd that I picked, like the dog that I picked up when he was a baby. That's what I'm saying, bro. Repurposed. This thing works. This is like the perfect tripod for my shop. Because number one, I got it for free. And number two, if that thing goes, I'm not going to feel bad. I didn't pay nothing for it. God, I hate taking like 50 bucks out. Here's what I got so far, you guys. Beginning of the spoon. That's from when I started this stream 38 minutes ago. I need to get this knot out right here, and then now I'm not going to feel bad to round the bottom here. My 3/4 chisel, or my 1 inch, excuse me, my 1 inch chisel has been doing like a fantastic job. So I'm just going to keep going with that. But when it comes down to actually spooning inside here, I'll use the spoons that I picked up. It's absolutely fantastic when it comes down to shaping. I absolutely love my cheap $20 set of chisels that I got from Menards. Like literally spent 20 bucks on the chisels, and then another like I don't know, like $5 or $6 on the sharpening stone. I can't remember, but absolutely worth the investment. Might just make a tool belt where I can carry my chisels with, like the handy dandy like tool man or some shit. Who knows? Around the edges out here. Start making the actual shape of the spoon. Oh, I can't wait for when I start carving that pipe. Like that's gonna be some straight up Gandalf shit. Oh. There's something about the hand tools and doing it the old-fashioned way that makes you feel more fulfillment in the job. You're damn right. You're damn right. So I'm saying, like, I don't know. How often do you go to the store and you buy, like, let's just say you go to Walmart and you buy a spoon. Are you proud of that spoon? No. Are you likely to wash it right away? No. Why would you? You bought a spoon for like 32 cents from fucking Walmart. Well, excuse me. They're going to get rid of a penny soon, so it'll be 35 cents. Yeah, they want that extra 3. We all know Walmart is. Anyway. Yeah. I'll tell you what, this damn spoon, I'm going to bring this into work. I'll be like, somebody's got some soup emergency and be like, oh shit. Oh God, I got this really nice bowl of soup that was made by a chef that took the time to make it, but I don't have a spoon. Here's this guy. Give me 48 minutes and a chisel. I'll take care of that for you. Soup emergency catchphrase for this week, you guys. Having a soup emergency. I can help you now. What did you need? It's getting there. She's getting there. I'm making quite the collection of wood chips here for everybody. If you need them. Here's where we are so far. The spoon's taking shape. Yeah, a tobacco pipe. Dude, 48 minutes, you know it. You know it, dude. 48 minutes would be quickest. They were like, yeah, I ordered soup. Be like, you wanted that today. Why didn't you tell me? God, I miss serving, dude. Oh my god. I didn't realize how much I missed it. Oh. Hell yeah. Thanks for joining me, Brad. I'm so happy. Yeah, dude, we're gonna have to do some fishing next year. If you even want to, like sit there and we'll make like a little fly or something. It probably won't catch nothing but a tweaker out of the woods. Yeah, I was a varsity captain and start. There we go. Look at that. One side of the spoon, you guys. One side of the spoon. A record-sized tweaker. Yeah, he was 98 pounds, soaking wet. Stood about 6'6", but I don't know. He had something under his boots, so. Oh, dude. Yeah. I'm not even gonna lie, man. You gotta come up here work on that fort, though. Dude, you are gonna shit your pants when you see the spot I found. That's some straight up Shire shit from the Hobbit. That's where it's at, bro. I'm so excited about that spot that I picked out. And it's not easy to get to, but once you get to it, like it's a place where you're gonna want to sit down and just like chill, take some recreational time, if you know what I mean. Like reading, everybody, reading. A book. Let's be clear, a book. Dude, we're actually gonna have a spoon carved out for this whole stream. It's gonna get done. Dude, Brad, if you need this by tomorrow, I can get this out to you. Yeah, if it's a super emergency you're having tomorrow, I got you, bro. Got you. Ugh. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's in the woods, dude. Like, so okay. Behind my house there's a cemetery. Like, so pretty much that way. All right. That way is a cemetery, and there's a big hill behind my house that the cemetery is in front of. So on the back of the hill, there's like all these trails, and the trails go up and everything like crisscross. It takes like a little while to get there. But I picked this spot off to the side of the hill that's on this whole cliff that faces the south side on top of the hill. So you overlook like a residential area of River Falls this way. All right. And like that cliff, it's all like a limestone cliff, but it's like once you get to the spot, you're like, oh my God. Like you expect Bilbo Baggins to walk out of like the side of it, and like you see like smoke coming out of like a little pile of rocks on the side of the hill and shit. It's gorgeous. I was like, man, are you are you free? Are you single? That's the most turned on I've been in a while. And yeah, I fell in love with that spot, and so here we are. Probably gonna make like a little fort over there, settle down, maybe raise a little family of squirrels. Who knows? Fuck final. Fuck final. There. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Ugh. I promise you, before the stream is over, this here spoon's gonna be done. There we go, you guys. Rounding out that edge on the front. And keep in mind, you guys, this has all been done with like this little 1-inch chisel. All of this, well, and a hammer and a knife where I took off some edge to save my time, you know. Oh yeah, recreational reading. Yeah, that stuff's good for you. Really enlightens the mind. Am I gonna have to do some recreational reading right now? I don't know. I might have to, you guys. Might have to do some recreational reading right now because I don't think I'm knowledgeable enough about this shape. I don't know. Recreational reading sounds like a really good idea for a guy to do right at this specific time. Okay. Look at it. It's cutting there. Well, even if YouTube did decide to judge, it's completely legal with the recreational reading that I'm doing. It's hemp. They can't get upset about my recreational reading. All because it's printed on hemp. Fuck them. I'm a constitutionalist. They can suck my balls. Suck my amendment. Yeah. Turned out to be a good stream, you guys. I think I'm sufficiently happy with it. Getting this big stuff off here. Yeah, just to let you guys know, this stream is 420 friendly. Or 410, or whatever you want to do. 420. 210. If you want to be 210, I don't care. Like, it was all good. Let's see, we're at 52 minutes, you guys. 52 minutes. So, it might be a problem if there is a soup emergency. There could potentially be a little over an hour for me to make you a spoon in a soup emergency. But if we have a lot of soup emergencies, that's going to give me a lot of time to practice. So I think I could shave that down to maybe a solid half an hour. I think maybe, like, we'll see where I'm at in like few months, of carving like a spoon or whatever. I'm going to do a lot of other carving in between, so it's going to give me a lot of experience. But if there's a emergency, you're going to have to wait. Okay? Can only go as fast as I can go. Yeah. In this world, because I identify as a piece of toast, I was like, fuck you. Why can't I? Look at me. White, I'm Wonder Bread. I'm toasted. Why don't you call me toast? Don't you dare call me French toast, though. Fuck that. I ain't running. Yeah, straight up, bro. Look at this. What a nice little spoon it's gonna turn out to be. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. My breakfast is gonna be so liberating tomorrow. I'll make some eggs. I'm like, trying to messily scoop them up into my wooden spoon. I'm gonna feel so god dang gratified. America. So it's gonna come to my mind. Heck yeah. Got ourselves a spoon. All we need is the part that scopes. But we got the shape. Yes, we did. We got the shape. Take this hump off on the side that we were having. Baby, like one of your French toast girls. Oh, dude. Oh, damn it, Brad. You can make anything fun. Baby, like one of your French toast girls. How can I save that on chat, dude? Oh, I am so gonna clip that one for tomorrow. Oh, that was great, dude. Oh, I'll make some highlights, Brad, of the stream tomorrow, and then I'll share them on Facebook. Dude, that was good. Look at that. All right, you guys. We have a functioning handle right here. We got a shape on the bottom here. I'll come in with the spooning chisel and kind of smooth this out a little bit. Actually, I could probably just keep doing this. I just want to take off small amounts until I get down to it. Then I'm going to take a quick break. I'll leave the stream going, but I'm going to stop back here probably about a minute or two. And then we'll finish up the spoon together. We can spoon. Oh, thanks for spooning with me tonight, you guys. Just feeling a little lonely and helpless without my soup. There we go. All right. Give me 2 minutes. I'll take these off. I gotta go see a man about a horse. I think I'm gonna have to change the pole now, Brad. Yes. All right. Everybody here likes anime. We're gonna start a new poll. Have you ever had a soup emergency? There we go. A soup emergency. Have you ever had one? Oh, darn, YouTube. You caught my secretive legal hemp. All right. I'm good. I'm back. Time to get back working on this here spoon. Now, the handle is a little fat right here, but it's because there's a big knot right here that I'm working with. And so I really want to get this side shaped down. Generally speaking, it's like pretty straight. I'm gonna wait to feather down these edges until I start spooning. Spooning. Yeah, until I start spooning those edges. But let's get this knot and this handle here taken care of. So if we look at it, we know it's fat on this side and it's fat on this side. And it's pretty hot, but it's gonna get in the way of my fingers. So take down a little bit of these edges. Try to keep that nice Brazilian form. So let me tell you, if you have a soup emergency, you want it to be comfortable. A hot spoon's gonna make hot soup much better. A soup emergency. Have any of you guys ever had a soup emergency before? If so, please reach out to the proper authorities and let them know. Don't ever think 911 is not for a soup emergency. Like if it boils down to it, like the answer will be like 911, what's your emergency? Be like, I have soup. Okay, sir. Like I have soup. What do I do? Sir, calm down. No, I don't know what to do. I have soup. What are you going to help me? You need to help me. I don't know what to do. I have soup. I guarantee you they'll come out to your house. They will 100% come out to your house. So it's a soup emergency. You guys do not do that. Like literally, I do not encourage you to call the cops and say that you're having a soup emergency. Do not do that. Oh God, I will crack myself up. Oh. I paid $14.99 for that whole chisel set. I'm still doing it with this straight chisels that I got. These things are good. I sharpen these things really good. A fantastic job, that's for sure. Getting a nice little shape in here. This one. Heck yeah. Oh, let's shoot. Dude, fully spooned with a chiseled jaw. I have soup, new soup, new soup, new soup. Whimpering from Ford in the background of the 911 call about soup roll. I never even thought about that, dude. Oh shit, Brad. Dude. I have soup. I background whitey, dude. Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god. Brad, you gotta start streaming soon so we can do like a fucking collab. I don't even care if people join. It's almost like hanging out with you. I can't hang out with you. Like, we gotta be adults and go to work and people need stuff. Oh, that was fun. Honestly, you guys, I'm gonna lie, this shit's therapeutic. Look at this. This is a straight piece of wood. Like, like literally the same piece of wood that was in the video of me testing out the new chisel set that I got. This is like awesome. I love it. I love it. Maybe I'll do a Friday night stream like this. A couple hours after I get home from work. And post it on Facebook. Maybe we can get Andrew's bitch ass to join it. I doubt it though. He's too busy being a bitch. Yeah, Andrew. If you end up watching this, Andrew, he's a bitch. This guy's got a real soup emergency, Sheriff. You better get that over right away. We'll hang out, I think, all the. Yeah, I'm gonna like. I kind of slowed down on just pumping out videos because I'm still like practicing some stuff, but truth be told, like it's been busy. Everybody's been busy. Like honestly, probably not gonna die down until after the new year because by the time like the holidays hit and everything, everybody's got that rush, you know, like you know. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I might start just carrying chisels with me, you guys, and start finding random pieces of wood in public and just start like carving in public. Why not? Like straight up. Maybe I'll have to like make some like nifty like tool pouch or something, or make it look old school. I'll be like Indiana Jones with a satchel or a man purse. Bro, I know like two gay guys. I could ask them if they got like a satchel. One of them's right here in River Falls. Actually, they probably are. Dude, I haven't talked to him in forever either. It's nuts. Like I was like, dude, Andrew uh was like a staple of our life. Like, I don't know, he was kind of like a fucking tumor that grew on me. But I didn't want to get the chemo to get rid of him. But it went away naturally. Andrew, if you're watching this, yeah. Look at this. Got general soup emergency, and here's the guy that's gonna fix a soup emergency. Look at this, you guys. This turned out pretty damn good. Like, this is a spoon. It's not a spoon yet, but it's a little bit of loving and caring, spanking that Brazilian ass. It's not Brazilian. Sorry. If I get some Brazilian teak, it'll be fun though. But I'm gonna make it fat, fat assed. You. So there's that second line that came into place right there from the beginning of the video. Yeah, I didn't want to get. I thought that was pretty good. That was almost as good as my trailer university joke. So, yeah, I'll have two highlights for the night. We'll save all the chats too. I'll definitely like use this live as some content. Eventually there'll be more people. I could have probably put out on Facebook that I was gonna do this live, but it was really impromptu. I was just like, you know what? It's a beautiful night out. I want to like do something. I don't want to go anywhere. I want to do some recreational reading, which I should do some more of that right now. Feeling a little like, I don't know. Oh my God, see, there it is right there. Feeling a little unknowledged. I'm feeling like a little illiterate. If I don't practice my reading, how the hell am I going to be able to function in society and pay my taxes? Huh. Because I didn't think of that. What's the voice in my head saying? Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Spontaneous. Otherwise, I'm literally just talking to myself right now. Well, like, like I was saying, like I've done like tons of other like woodworking and stuff, like building furniture, but I've never took the time to practice like carving. And like now that I've like, started just kind of getting into it and stuff like that, really doing the YouTube motivated me. I was like, okay, like I could do what every other channel does, and there's like a million other like channels that do building furniture and cabinets and stuff, and I like them. I like what they do, but let's face it, like I want to do something new because I'm new to streaming, I'm new to content creating, and I figure like this whole journey is going to be like, yeah, there's going to be bad content, just like there's going to be bad carvings and everything. But not this motherfucking spoon. Look at this thing, you guys. Starting to get somewhere. I realize I'm yelling. I know you guys can hear me, but so can my neighbors. They're in a graveyard. All right, so it's like fat right here on this side. Otherwise, like almost the whole general shape of this thing is the backside is pretty good. A little bit more off of this side right here, and it'll be symmetrical. Almost there. Oh, dude, like straight up. I mean, and that's the thing is like we used to like remember like I mean it wasn't very long ago. I think it was like the 40s and the 50s when they really stopped like hand carving even chairs. Like parlor benches, phone tables and everything like that. Everything there's people that would hand carve it, and those people made furniture that is to this day lasts. When eliminated it extremely well. Oh, the hardware. They lined up those perfectly cookie cutter pattern fucking brackets and suck it, IKEA. Fuck you guys. You might have good meatballs, but you got terrible furniture, you fuck faces. Now, if they had like a store that was dedicated to just meatballs and like Swedish meats and shit like that, I'm sure I'd find like Zach there because he's gay. Miss Zach too. Well, yeah. Like, it was like some weird ads and stuff like that, but every now and then they like talk about something about like an online auction or they show something and there were like some like it was like 1946 hand carved uh uh it was a chair, a master's chair they called it, hand carved master chair, and they had like I don't know 13 different pictures of this one chair, but every single detail in that chair was immaculate. Not only was it hand carved, there was not one piece of metal in that chair that did not secure a piece of fabric. That was it. That's all it did. But there wasn't one screw that held together all four legs or the butt of the like fastened together with like mortise and tenons or like there wasn't It wasn't rabbited. It wasn't beveled. It wasn't anything. It was just, it looked like it was carved out of one single piece. And here I'm looking at that like chair and everything, and it's like I admire it. And then I look at the price of the chair that it's in auction for, and it's sitting at like $900. And I'm like, I wish I could carve that fast. God damn, $900 on a chair, and that was like, so yeah, I get quicker in carving. You know, like people want to hit me up and have like a custom pipe made for them. They'll be like, "Yo, carve my name in this," and there'll be like some guy named Kyle, and then he'll like take the pipe, smoke some fucking, you know, probably K2 out of it, and punch a hole in drywall. But as long as he pays me like $200 for that pipe, I'm cool. I don't care what you do. Do you, Kyle? You do you, bud. Well, otherwise, nobody's going to come to me for furniture unless they want like a custom made house set. And eventually, I'll get back to doing the furniture again. I will. Like, I've been just kind of like holding off on it. Like, I need to get another table saw again, and I'd like to get a, you know, a planer for it and a joiner. And then they're obsolete, but really a radial arm saw is what I want to get. Like, I don't. Chop saws are nice, but I'd rather use a chop saw metal than a radial arm saw for wood because it's much more precise. I've got a lot of experience with them. Bro, they're like the nice thing is that like all these old school tools are becoming obsolete and people don't want to maintain them and stuff like that. And so like I'm actually kind of lucky because like somebody just like gave up on this tool. They don't want it, but it's old school and it's really good quality. And so it's like, okay, I'll pay for it. I'll pay the $40 you want for it. I'll bring it home and then I'll turn around and either it's going to be salvageable and I'll put some new bearings in there. I'll clean it up. I'll take the motor out. I could bring it into an electric place in Hudson for my last housing situation. But now I'm not doing too bad. So I think it's about time I, you know, keep working on getting some older tools because my shit's built. Sometimes bought, but most of the time used. Never again. You guys ever think I'm gonna buy another spoon ever again now that I know the well, give me a second. There. Okay. All right. Almost done making this edge right here. Almost done. Like the outside of this spoon is almost done. I only did like 2D, 2 dimensions of drawings. X, Z. I didn't do anything for Y. So this is what Y looks like right now. Bro, love you, Brad. I I truly feel like in life, so many things right now are throwaway. And I don't ever want to have to go through life and regret not trying in some type of a situation. Granted, there are situations that, you know, you just got to walk away from and stuff like that. Not when it comes down to tools. I mean, even that Beaver anvil that I got, I know it was $39, but I still can use it for specific things. Like copper is going to be one of them. And the fact that it's only a 22.5 pound anvil makes it a lot more portable than, say, a 200 pound anvil, something that I really want to get for when I do forging. I would not use that thing for, like, I tried mild steel on it and it was like it ended up forming in the middle between the feet versus like above the feet was hard. So it's like, oh, okay, I could try top 2 inches and I'll be very, very lucky if they haven't already hardened it and it was a bad job and I'll crack it. And that's my biggest fear. So it's like, you know what? It's a good usable tool for a mild metal like copper, silver, and even like a mild like aluminum and stuff like that. Like is going to be perfect for it. Or not a mild steel and aluminum. Excuse me, you guys. Yeah, Brad, you've been creative in like a lot of ways too. When like I remember, like it's like you would have this idea, and like a lot of times you were just out there having fun, but then it'd be serious, and it was always like building off of something like food related that was, oh my god, so much fun, like so much fun. I don't know if I want to like This knot is making it really hard to shape this side. This side's a lot easier. This knot, I'm getting scared because I'm afraid if I thin it out more, that's gonna make this spoon brittle. A spoon for a soup emergency. I think I'm okay with the outside shape. Now it's time to actually make the soup cradle. So we can make sure that if we have a super emergency, you know, here we go. Rounding off. And just to let you guys know, I don't need these gloves. I could do this totally fully testicled and not need these gloves. But I don't want to do that. Bro, I wish Dustin was on right now. His whole My problem is bouncing in between things I like to do because I become obsessed with that one thing and then go super hard at it. Straight up, bro. Fully immersed, self absorbed, fuck everybody else. I'm going to do what I want to do right now. Like, and I'm going to do it till I'm done. Exactly. I have the worst attention span. Like, yes, I am great at doing a project and finishing it, but I will ignore everything that's in, like, to the side of me because that's in front of me at this time. I've gotten better at it, but I've also, like, I've got to be more strict with myself in, like, the aspect where it's like, okay, Stefan, it's time that you sit down and you complete this task. And I'm like, okay. Like, have you seen this exciting new product? No, I haven't. And then that's when I get myself. Yeah. Now, gloves would be dumb. Work smart, yeah. We ain't getting younger. I know. Straight up, bro. Straight up. Oh. I'm probably gonna make a shirt about a soup emergency. That might actually be like my first like slogan merch. Are you having a soup emergency? I can help. Dude. I did 4 hours of weeding at NBC and my knees and back and legs were fucking toast for 4 days. Bro, the fact that they're still making their wait staff go out into the parking lot and weed blows my mind. Don't they have a lawn service? And why is the lawn service doing this? Oh, yeah, that's right. Because they're going to spend $150,000 on a fucking remodel in a bathroom that looked even worse before it started. Stupid fucks. Dude. All right, Chad, I don't know how many are joining or if you're ever going to watch this, but just to let you know, me and Brad used to work at the same place. And fuck that place. I'm sure Brad doesn't share the same opinion if he's not recreationally reading. But trash, bro. Straight up fucking trash. They treated everybody like absolute shit there too. They like try to make it seem fun, but then slowly like kill you when they realize that you're having fun. They're like, oh my god, like, dude. Oh yeah, chat. Brad is also the guy that makes some music for me too. Like I'm really grateful for it. Part of the new song, which I'm sure is going to end up helping me with making my theme song when I decide I want to make it. Let's see. They paid me. Wasn't on my service shift. Oh, good. Thank God. Bro, the faucet is running. The faucet is broke, so it just always running, and it's been like it for a year. You're talking about the dishwasher sink for the faucet? Wonder, dude. All right. Here's my small spooning chisel. That'll be for the hard edges towards the top. And my large spooning chisel. That'll be towards the bottom. Got my medium spooning chisel. Where'd you go? Right here. Well, here's my medium spooning chisel. So all three of my spooning chisels are right here. I'm going to set them here so I know. Alright. So now imagining this and how this works. Is I'll take the large spooning chisel and start chiseling off the top right here. I'll go in kind of a bowl style pattern. And I'll kind of peel out a little bit towards the top. I'll probably leave a point in the middle right here. And then slowly start depleting that point in the middle to get it down and smooth. And then towards the end, I'll use the beveled chisel to make a very small lip around the top of this. I'll chisel in and out and around so that there's like a rounded edge on the spoon. Set this one right here too. All right. So start with my large spooning chisel. I'll start with the highest point right here, just to get a little bit of a bite through here. Now I'll go in this way. There we go, you guys. Now we're going to be cooking with soup. Bro, straight up. I think tonight, Brad, I think tonight is the night that I coined my very first, with your help, I coined my very first slogan. Are you having a soup emergency? I can help. Straight up. Bro, you gotta tell Lauren that. You gotta tell her that. Dude, imagine the water bill. Oh, it'd be as bad as that guy that goes tong tong pong, pong 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 pong, pong, pong 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 pong, pong 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 pong. Motherfucker's got like 1,000 motherfucking views watching him going saying that same shit. At least what I'm trying to do, you guys, is gonna be original. Like straight up. Like that's all it's going to be. Just original. I think YouTube's been mad at me at some specific point. They gave me a copyright warning on a different video for like a less than 60-second one on music that I was using because I was using like a little one, and I think they're punishing me. And they're sending my viewers over to that pong 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 guy. Because who needs music when you're just sitting there repeating the same thing while banging your head against the wall on your toilet with a wire basket on your head? Yeah. Bro, it's shaping up. We're going to have a spoon by the end of the night, you guys. Just to be clear, I had a spoon before. And no, I will not smoke crack out of a wooden spoon. Not the basket head guy. Yeah, dude. You know exactly what I'm talking about. There's a dude on there. So like, I've been frequenting a few other streams, and there's one that's Crafty Witch 232. She's awesome. Like she just like does like this crocheting stuff, and I'm not even into crocheting, but like she's quick at what she does. So like every night she makes some new type of like little product. I'm like, that's really cool. And the other stream that I go to is Mad Matt Television, and that dude's just funny. He's just straight up funny. He doesn't craft or anything, but he does door dashing, and he streams while he door dashes. And let me tell you, he always has something interesting to say, but his chat That's where it's at. Like his chat. So you guys, if you're watching this, don't go to Basket Head, dude. Go to Mad Matt Television or Crafty Witch 232. Like straight up, well worth it. Fuck Basket Head guy. Hell, you can even go to Ice Cream Man. Ice Cream Man is awesome. It's just this dude that streams and he's got like a toilet seat around his head. Looks like work, and he makes it look bad like a truck stop toilet seat, but it actually looks better because it's on somebody's head. He's doing justice to a. As far as it goes, he's an artist. He's an artist. All right, you guys, it's starting. You're starting to see the bowl. Look at that. We're gonna have a spoon by the end of the night. Soup emergency is solved. Hell, I might even make myself a good old bit of Campbell's chicken noodle shit soup just so I can test it out tonight and show you guys. Soup emergency is solved. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. I got fully immersed. I wasn't even paying attention to you. Give me 1 second here. Oh, later, bro. It's all good. Or I don't know if you're still here, but that's all good. Don't even worry about it. Like I said, this I'm gonna go live till this thing is done, and then I'm gonna make this a full feature video. Super emergencies are a big deal. I wish people would pay more attention to it. Like how often have you ever sat there and been like, "Yo, I got soup. What do I do?" Maybe I'll make a soup kit, a soup emergency kit. I'll make a little a foldable stove with a teacup candle and a teeny tiny little cast iron pot, and like one can. It holds 1 can of whatever soup you want. It holds a teeny tiny little bit of seasoning, and I'll make a fucking cast iron style cast opener or forged steel style can opener. Use with your handle and like a spoon, and then like I'll make a little ladle, or I'll just have a pour spout on the gas. I'm gonna make a soup emergency kit, bro. I'm gonna be a millionaire by the end of like. How can we make a soup shortage? Not for insider trader purposes. Yeah, bro, straight up. The The soup emergency kit. Brad, would you help me make the commercial for the soup emergency kit? Like I guess what I would need is number one, a cameraman, number two, like original music, like that you could think of for a soup emergency. Like, you think that would be a possibility? See, right there, that's a good reason I'm wearing the gloves. You're right, Brad. Could have been stupid and taken out my life. Never enjoyed a soup. But no, because of these gloves, I can live to see another day of having soup. In case anybody else is here, chat, what I was referring to is I almost died by taking my hand out with the spooning chisel here, making a spoon. Bro, imagine each like soup emergency kit's like custom built. Each one is unique. It's its own unique soup situation. Like, what if you got like a Mexican tortilla soup or what was that the chipotle chicken soup, chicken and wild rice. Chicken wild rice is going to require a whole different circumstance for a soup emergency. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Like, a soup emergency can be different things. It's not just like going to a house fire. What if you're going to a house fire and then there's pets? Or what if you're going to a house fire and there's um like a guy that's making bombs in like a closet. Or maybe you're going to a house fire and it's actually like a frat party and they're just like smoking herb. Like, it's not the same specific situation. So like what are you gonna do? I'll have to make universal parts of this kit to make sure that that soup is really good. Like I said, you could have like a chowder style soup or like a chowder style soup or a light soup, like a chicken noodle soup, where it's just brothy. You know, I suppose I should be able to make it that you can make an au jus sauce in it too, because like a soup kit could actually double up as like a French onion soup, like or like a French dip sandwich, like where you gotta have au jus. I suppose I could throw a cutting board in. At this point, we're just talking about making um, an entire like miniature kitchen, like I did with my semi. Oh shit, you guys! I mean, think about that. Yeah, I took camping on the road. I think it's still on my TikTok. I think it is. And my Facebook. I loved cooking on the road. I could have started a channel on that and that would have taken off. I mean, I actually did in a way, but I just had a lot of stuff going on. Hell yeah. Brad, the next time I stream, I'm gonna tell you. What's up, Brad? What's up, Brad? Yeah, next time I stream, I want to tell you. This was fun. Just talking about random nonsense. It was like the most creative stream that I had in a while because now I thought about super emergency stuff, and I am going to trademark that shit. Like super emergency is a real big deal. Here we go so far, you guys. We're getting there. It's a spoon. It's a spoon. It's only taking me 1 hour, 50 minutes, and 53 seconds right now to make this. But I also sat here talking to you. Bet you if I were to speed run this shit, dude. Oh, 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 you guys. Speed running carving. Shoot. That would be fun. If anybody would be down on that, doing some challenges on speed running, like some stuff. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not ready yet. I still got a ways to go. It's going to take a while for me to go through and edit a bunch of this stuff down, but I think this one video is going to be so good. I'm going to have so much fun taking this live and turning it into some content. I'm super excited. Yeah, Brad, honestly, if you wanted to get in on anything like this, the super emergency commercial, I think I want to, the one video that I did where I was talking about all those projects that were neglected. That's kind of the vibe that I got going on for that's the vibe that I got going on for the fucking super emergency commercial, except for maybe inspired by Life Alert. Be like, have you or anybody you known fallen victim to not having soup? And dude, we could make some shit, dude. We could make some shit. Yeah, I'm telling you right now. Straight up. Oh, I'm happy. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I gotta go inside and grab a libation for tonight. All right, here we go. And then give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab some reading material here. We're gonna have a good night tonight. It's the weekend. I'm happy with everything. I worked really hard this week and did really good. Pleased a few old people, so I'm I'm gonna celebrate and remember why I do this, you guys. Because I'm still fucking breathing, that's why. You. And don't worry, I brought my dog out here, so if you guys missed his whimpering at any point, trust me, it's available. Maybe I could even start like a soundtrack of my dog whining, because he has so many different whines at so many different times. Like, trust me, there's no shortage of him making his own original soundtracks of whining the fuck out. Have you heard Whine by Me? Bro, why are you not looking at me? Bro, why are you looking at me? And let's not forget the favorites. The cat is looking at me. There's nobody outside, but somebody is outside. There's a person dressed like the neighbor that's breaking into the neighbor's house. And let's not forget the classics. Somebody honked their horn outside. Yeah, those are all your original soundtracks, Ford. Yep, all of your original soundtracks. I'm really glad I did that reading. That was important. The new Campbell commercial, the test soup sips killed me. Bro's got, yeah, he does. Ford's got an extensive album list. Dude. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? Brad, it's almost done, bro. It's almost done. Like, this is probably like one of the slowest spoons ever crafted, but I can guarantee you this is also the funnest spoon ever crafted, at least in the great state of Wisconsin. Represent, yo. Cheese and beer. We got fat bitches and tailgates. And the Packers. We got the damn Packers. If I was a sports fan, well, honestly, the only reason I am a sports fan is because of the Packers. I represent the state of Wisconsin. Represent. And Florida. Somebody else in chat is here from Florida too. Yeah, they're reading, getting my humor going. All right. We happen to have achieved a good round towards the bottom. Now I can thin it up right here. I can thin it up right here. But honestly, I want to go down right here and make a lip before I do anything along the edge and smooth it out. Because if I go down into here, the very bottom of a spoon should always be the fattest, making it the strongest. Because when you bite down, if you bite down in the middle, for whatever odd reason, you're a fucking spoon biter. And let me tell you, I've met those assholes. Fuck them. Fucking spoon biters. Tell you what. Oh! More merch! Fuck spoon biters. Okay. I really feel like Where'd you go? Right here. This guy. This guy right here. That's gonna be the best one. Bro, right? Yeah. Oh, I know. I ain't going back to Florida. But no fucking spoon biters. They're fucking assholes, dude. Fuck a spoon biter. Oh. Those guys are just nuts. This is if I ever have members only chat, I'm gonna tell you what, this chat's going in that. Because you know a spoon biter ain't gonna pay for a members only subscription. If they do, they're never coming back. Job well accomplished. And if you're a spoon biter and you're watching this right now, don't do it. That's just stupid. Spoon biters. There's only one acceptable way when you put your spoon in your mouth. There's only one acceptable way to put your spoon in your mouth and actually bite down. There's only one scenario that I could ever see you biting down. And that's when you're a baby. Right, Ford? He agrees. He agrees. Bro, straight up. That's what I'm saying. Look at the spoon, you guys. Look at the spoon. I mean, it's definitely better than the spoon you'd find at a fucking Waffle House, but it's not as good of a spoon as you'd find at like one of them fancy dancy fucking fedora wearing man bun dudes growing out a scraggly ass chin strap listening to fucking homegrown bluegrass fucking techno riff shit while telling me about their liberal fucking ideas and everything like that, but yet they, I don't know. Well, I don't have anything else. I don't have anything else on that. But what I do have here is a spoon. Look at this shit. And honestly, you guys, I haven't, with the whole carving, this spoon, I'm going to finish it. I don't care how long this stream takes. But this is going to be the first carving project that I have actually completed because those walking sticks are not done. I've had like I used specific tools. I used power tools on them and everything, and I hadn't given like actual proper chisels a chance and everything. And but I'm telling you right now, this entire channel right now might just be straight up me carving stuff with nothing but chisels and then hand sandpaper. I don't know. I might actually do it old school. Maybe I'll do that whole little old school lathe with like the foot, like crank, and then like you got the belt and it like spins around and you have your own. It's its own, my own lathe essentially. But really, what I would like to do, what I'm thinking about doing, is trying to come up with an old school milling machine that requires no electricity and no gas. Because I could literally make that with logs, mortise, and tenons, and then I've got a few options for power. I can do it by foot, and I've got a few old bikes that I could actually like just use I could use the old hub, I could use the old crankset, I could even take like I already have the fork pulled off of one of them. I could do that and have three separate speeds on just that pulley to one main drive pulley. Or with the hub itself, I could just take off the existing sprocket set, put it onto a steel shaft, drill a hole into the steel shaft. It'll be a solid steel shaft. And then taking that shaft and putting it through two sets of bearings. Actually, I should do almost a double or a quad set of bearings. So, like if I did a quad set of bearings and a shaft going through, and then I happen to have like the chain sprocket on this side hooked up to the bike. In the middle of it, I could have it quartered off with four bearings. And on the very end of like the last one would maybe more or less be like um a sanding wheel on the edge of it, because if I were to have an actual lathe hooked up to that, I would have 3 speeds by a hand crank. Now the thing is about the pulley that I have going up here on the top, like with it being from an old hub, I would have the freewheeling aspect of the actual hub itself. So I should use that principle in place of the shaft on the top. So the shaft on itself, on top itself, I could use an existing hub with another set of wheels, but that freewheeling principle will leave it open if I could provide other power like a wind source or something like that, providing minimal drag against it. I could achieve this entire idea in about 2 weeks. I would need at least 4 big logs out of the forest. But then for the precision parts I could use, I have 4 sets of bed frames. That's the angle iron. You guys, I could do this. I could literally do this. Bob Ross, what's up, bro? Steve. Steve says hi, Ford. I'm gonna lie, you guys. I'm all excited. Oh, Steve, let me tell you, you gotta go back and watch this stream. Like, straight up. Like, I actually have merchandising plans now. I have completely good ideas. New tools, new tools, new tools. If you guys didn't know, there was echoing effects in that video. Steve, are you done door dashing? Are you doing something? I'm just sitting out here. Ugh. You're welcome to stop by if you want. I don't know if you're out doing your shit, dashing around like a madman. Bro, straight up, check it out, you guys. This motherfucking spoon is almost done. You guys have no idea how proud I am of myself. What's the date today? The 17th? Is it the 17th? Dude, it's the 17th. And I finished a fucking carving project, my first one. All hand tools. I'm really fucking proud of myself. March 17th, I did my very first complete carving job. Just streaming. That it's my first carving job, but I actually feel like I completed it, and it's March 17th. I mean, to be clear, I could take this thing and it will be completely sufficient with the soup emergency. That's the biggest thing. An actual soup emergency is a critical thing. March 17th. Or not March, October 17th. Wow, am I saying March? There we go. Look at that. Yeah, October, not March. Bro, I'm straight up. Yeah, I'm gonna eat breakfast with this thing. Yep. 100%. Winter's coming with the spoon. So, Steve, the whole premise is that it's fucking in a soup emergency. I now know that I can successfully make a spoon, which more than likely I can make a bowl if I have a big enough stock. I'll figure it out and take bigger pieces out like I did earlier. But I saved myself a lot of time by shaving off on the sides. Like I came up with this plan, and I was like, it was out of this little log, and I'm happy with it. I'm very happy with it. Is it the best spoon in the world? Obviously not. Is it going to be the best spoon that I have? Yes. That's 100% true. Oh, shit. Oh, breakfast. What are you doing? Oh, there's my dog giving us genuine disapproval of me having fun. There you go, Ford. No, there's no way I'm not going to, or there. I am going to speed run this shit now that I know what I'm doing. I will definitely challenge myself more on making it. I still had a like fantastic night just sitting here chatting and stuff like that, but there's definitely like to me like I think I figured it out like how I can make these things like I can make literally a spoon like this every probably half hour. I know I can chisel this shit out in a half an hour. Chisel it out. And this stream was long and I had a lot of fun, but like when I do the speed running and everything, I'm not gonna be streaming. I'm just gonna like literally like sit out to the side and I'm gonna time lapse it. And so I'll do a few of the spoons as like a speed run and figure it out, you know. But I'm definitely going to work on making some more utensils and stuff like that really quickly for speed running because I don't plan on selling them. I just want them for my house. But if I have a complete set of like four a piece of spoons, make like two ladles, some spatulas and tongs and whatnot. And sure, yeah, I could go buy this at Walmart. I could go on Amazon. Yada yada. But when it boils down to it, you guys, you're gonna want me there for a super emergency. I love it. Super emergency. All right, I. I kind of like. Okay, here we go. This was a fucking piece of wood today. A piece of wood. Just like a random stick. Thank you. Thank you, you guys. Thank you. I have to do just a couple of like little sharp edges right here. Get that out. But yeah. It's not done. I lied. Almost there. Almost there. Ford, don't get alarmed. It's just a piece of wood. Ford was like looking outside, like, what's going on? Just a piece of wood. There we go. For tonight, I'm done, you guys. Oh, yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to sand it. All right, bro. Thanks for staying with me all night. I appreciate you. Brad, it was awesome. We'll catch up here. Yeah, I'm going to sand it for sure. Probably just cut off a little bit more. Already There's that curved claw one that I got. I'm gonna probably stay up late and just keep streaming. I don't know. Truth be told, it's been a great stream, but I yeah, I'm happy. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for everything. Appreciate you. Appreciate all you guys showing up, staying with me. Yep. Let me get this done. Yep. Today we figured out we fucking hate spoon biters, and that will be fully sufficient during a soup emergency. We also discovered that my dog is still in his infancy. He demands to be out here, but wants to cry and whine. Yeah. We also figured out that I did most of this stuff with my original set of chisels, but those spooning chisels were definitely worth it in the long run. What else did we figure out? I don't know. Good thing I have it recorded so we could review it later, you guys. Like I said, I'll take this stream and turn it into something. But as far as it goes, we have ourselves one very exceptionally crafted spoon completed on live stream. And I must say so myself, I'm very proud. It's the very first wood project that I've ever carved, and in my opinion, completed. Like I was like, hey, it doesn't need much. Do a little bit of sanding, and after this, and then maybe do some balm oil or something. But yeah. No, think think we'll be good. There we go. think I think we're doing pretty good. I think you guys that we're doing pretty good on this. We keep getting a little bit further and getting more etched out. It's gotta It's got a really good shape. I have to say that I am thoroughly impressed, not only with the $14.99 package of chisels that I got from Hobby Lobby, but I'm impressed with the wood. It's a good. Very good. Yep. This by far is the best tool or spoon, not tool, spoon that I have. See, hear him? Hear him, you guys? You hear him whining? Yeah. All right, you guys, almost done. I am not ending this until I get this to where I feel like it's actually done for the night. All right, here we go. All righty. Guys, I don't know. I could turn around and like sand it if I wanted to, but if I really want to put like, I don't know, a little more effort into it. Ah, tough decisions. 2 hours and 30 minutes coming up here in like 55 seconds. All right. I'm going to wait till it's exactly 2.5 and I'm shutting her down. To everybody that's going to watch this in the future, thank you so much for all the support. To everybody that was here tonight, including Brad and Bob Ross, I really appreciate all of you guys. You've done tremendous in helping me to stay motivated and complete my very first project here, March 17th of 2025, of carving on a live stream. Thank you again, everybody, and have a fantastic night. I'll talk to you all later.